I'm here with Doug at Brickworld Chicago, and you built something out of Lego Technic bricks which looks stunning.
Well, thank you. So this is a Fahrgeschäft or a ride. This one is called the Space Wheel. These were made in the 30s and 40s, and I saw them on the internet and I thought that would be really awesome in Lego. So I had to do it. It challenges a lot of Technic building techniques in terms of getting the angles right and getting the bricks to match up so that they're the right length. These Ferris wheels, I designed them using SketchUp, and actually if you pull one of the pins apart, it stays the right length, so it makes a perfect circle. It doesn't have an uneven side to it. So it was actually a challenge just making the circle out of it. They're so well balanced that if you take the guiding strings off of it, if you remove one of the minifigures, the wheel will turn until the weight is at the lowest point. So it's so well balanced that it'll do that. And then on the inside of the hubs, I have these small turntables. And then if you look on the inside, there's an axle that goes concentrically through the turntable, and then through these axles that go down to a gear reduction and to the motor. So the motors are all on the bottom, and it's all driven by power functions. I got these black beams with the holes on two sides on lug bulk a few years ago. I wasn't totally sure what I was going to use them for, and then when this came up, it was perfect. So that way they can make a nice structure, but the axles can run through them and drive the top as well. I had to cheat a little bit, although I shouldn't say this on television, but I've used hockey tape in order to give it enough friction that it can drive it around. And then the same thing for my drive wheels, they're covered in hockey tape to give it enough friction. So this ride actually operates almost the same way the ride does in real life, except it weighs a little bit less. When it's all finished, I can put it away, and the towers fold down on top of these trucks, and then the real one, you would put the wheels and all the parts onto the trucks and then be able to drive it away to the next fair. Some people are really into what they call racking, which is like putting the ride away for transportation as well. And so if you go on the internet and you Google a Kermies Aufbau, you see all sorts of crazy pictures of people loading and unloading trucks to build the Fahrgeschäft. And it's pretty cool. So this is what I do for fun.
This looks stunning. I have one last question here. How many bucket wheel escalators have you bought once?
How many which, sorry?
Bucket wheel escalator, how's it called?
Oh,
the
yeah.
set?
I had one bucket wheel excavator, and then I ended up buying the round pieces on Bricklink. I only have little pieces left of the bucket excavator. It's all hidden and buried and gone to other purposes.
This looks stunning. Thank you so much, Doug.